Hello everyone. Today on the diary, Metallica get into the Guinness Book of Records. Pope Francis is elected Time Magazine's Person of the Year. NASA pay tribute to Ed Stone of the Voyager space program. Rich kid gets away with murdering 4 people because, wait for it, he is too rich. Thank you for joining me in a little bit of the internet where I talk about news, culture and other things that matter to me. This is the Diary of a Madman. It has recently been discovered that Pope Francis has been disguising himself and leaving the Vatican at night to go minister to the homeless. According to the Huffington Post, the Pope has been disguising himself as a regular priest and going out into the streets of Rome and breaking bread with the homeless of the city. This guy's like the Batman of Rome, think about it, he's got the Pope-mobile and everything. And this is not some publicity stunt. He's been known to do similar things as a cardinal back in Argentina, going out and breaking bread with the homeless just to show them they were loved. This, and many other unconventional actions by this pope, have led the people at Time magazine to elect him Person of the Year, with NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden coming in second. Magazine officials said that they picked Pope Francis because he brought the papacy out of the palace and into the streets. Now the internet is going a little bit crazy because they say regardless of what he's done, he is still the head of an evil, corrupt and decadent institution. And I agree that the church is a corrupt and decadent institution that have broken their own vows on the children that they are sworn to protect. They should travel the 7 continents apologizing for what they've done to our species. But on second thought, what good are apologies if there's no change? And this pope seems to be trying to do just that. Changing this decadent institution into one truly for the people. And I, as a militant atheist, actually like this new pope and hope he continues being the contrarian of Rome. Speaking of the 7 continents, Metallica have joined the Guinness Book of Records by being the only band that has played all 7 continents in 1 year. When they copied Metalocalypse's Death Clock and actually played a show in Antarctica. Ulrich, the drummer and spokesman for the band, said that this was the most unique Metallica show ever played. Contest winners, research station scientists and the ship crew all crammed into this little dome outside of the station to watch Metallica perform. Only that, they are the only band as far as I know to ever play a gig without a PA system. Everybody just used headphones, and if you're wondering what that sounds like, this video of that gig without any music feed. And here's the same video but with the live feed.
Master, where's those dreams I've been after? Master, promise.
Okay, the sound kinda sucks, but it's Antarctica, it's not like Iron Maiden are playing next week, you just make the best of what you've got. Props to the San Francisco Rockers for keeping it original. 10 is Ethan Couch. Couch and 7 of his buddies stole a lot of booze from Walmart and then got into his pickup truck and managed to kill 4 people while driving at 70 miles per hour in a 40 zone. His alcohol level was .24, 4 times above the legal driving limit, and he also had Valium on his blood. This little adventure killed 4 people and a lot of his friends are still in hospital with severe injuries. Prosecutors wanted him to face up to 20 years in jail, but he is actually not facing any time at all because he's been diagnosed with affluenza. Affluenza is an affliction caused by wealthy, overprotective parents that didn't teach him that his actions might have consequences, that because of their status they are somehow above the law, commonly known as rich cunt syndrome. Couch has had some problems with the law and it's not the first time he's been caught driving under the influence, and never has he had to face any consequences either by the police or his parents. The families of these 4 victims were understandably outraged and have filed wrongful death suits amounting to tens of millions of dollars to Ethan's family. Ultimately, these people died Their lives are over, their family lives will never be the same. And this kid gets to go home and play his PlayStation and jerk off because he's too rich to face any consequences. The prosecutors even said that there can be no doubt that he will be in another courthouse one day, blaming the lenient treatment he received here. In other news, Ed Stone has been honored by NASA with the Distinguished Public Service Medal after his 40-year service in the Voyager space program since 1977, the dawn of the age of Aquarius. Every 176 years, we have a window of opportunity from planet Earth to send a spacecraft into space and have it go past the 4 outer planets of our solar system. That mission has produced the very first and to this day some of the very best images of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune and their moons, and this particular image from Earth from an incredibly distant vantage point that inspired astronomer Carl Sagan to write the pale blue dot. This is the furthest and longest exploration mission in our species' history. And if you're wondering that when the natural decay of plutonium that powers the Voyager spacecraft runs out, it's just gonna be a piece of garbage wandering the universe, no, it won't. It will continue to wander the universe as our silent ambassador. Ed Stone and Carl Sagan foresaw this limitation of the Voyager spacecraft, and they decided to send a record in gold on the spacecraft in case an alien civilization would ever find it. And you can tell this was the 60s, because they kind of expected the aliens to be hippies that are into vinyl. At some point somebody went, hey guys, should we send something in the spacecraft just in case an alien civilization actually finds it? Guys just went, yeah man, let's send them a record. Yeah. There's information on how to read the record. There are sounds from Earth like wind blowing, waterfalls, children laughing. There's several songs from different cultures of Earth. Also image files with pictures of our landscapes and our anatomy, understandings of mathematics, physics, and other things that classify us as a technologically advanced species on our planet. But carrying on that hippie spirit of the 60s, greetings were sent to any alien civilization that might encounter this record. These were sent in 55 languages. Carl Sagan's daughter actually recorded the message in English in which he said, greetings from the children of Earth. And here is a small collection of what some of those universal greetings that were sent out into outer space actually sound like in their native tongues.
Programmerare i den lilla universitetsstaden Ithaca på planeten Jorden.
Dorud Basa, Kenina, Saman Hayed Gast.
Witamy w istoty z innego świata.
Sayın Türkçe bilen arkadaşlarım, sabah şerifleriniz hayırlı olsun efendim.
Quasi Fußnadplatoj.
Za nasze planety.
Salutare tuturor!
Salutations des enfants de la planète Terre.
Здравствуйте! Добро пожаловать!
Hola gente, saludos a todos.
Herzliche Grüße zu euch allen.
And wouldn't it be awesome to actually get a reply? That's the end of today's show. I want to thank everybody that helped out with this video. I really appreciate it. I had a great time doing it. If anybody has any ideas for future shows, if you see some news that are particularly interesting to you, you can go to Facebook/Mr. Mad Diary or go to the YouTube comment section down below and let me know what you're thinking. While you're there, hit the like button, maybe subscribe. Until next time, again, thank you very much to everyone that helped out with this show. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the show. Till next time, peace.